Scott, I know we talked about in the previous broadcast that I wasn't much of a runner, but I did like to get hit early in the game. I don't know why. I just kind of brushed off your jitters. I think that's what you're seeing here. I think DJ Smith said, I'm going to call my number early so I can get hit and kind of wiggle off some jiggles.
And there's a quick pass on the near side, and that is going to be caught by Will Riley and taken away. A takeaway by Jaden Davis, and Davis all the way to the 3.
Wow.
Isaac Bonacci, this is a 37-yard field goal, and it is through. Isaac Bonacci, the 37-yarder, and with 10:29 to play in the first quarter, it is Collins Hill 3 and Greenville Christian
for throwing
nothing.
The ball is having a little bit of efficiency running it here. So a little change up for the change up that's coming later.
No, and it's a team that also has power, much like the team they're playing. They also have a lot of depth, unlike the team they're playing, just because of the numbers game. Horn throws, and that is picked off again. It was tipped into the hands of J.D. Stewart, and this one counts. An interception over on downs. Collins Hill with the ball. The Collins Hill Eagles against the Greenville Christian Saints. Horn, the quarterback. Horn will pass. Hunter with the ball. Hunter breaking. They're keyed on him, and a little extracurricular again. It's going to be a gain of about 4 on the play for Hunter. So 3rd down and long. Horn will give it, and up the middle, a big run for Spencer Anderson. And Anderson will go inside the 20 and a fumble, and it's another turnover. How about that?
What Greenville's doing a good job here, Scott, is they're making Collins Hill one-dimensional. They've done nothing rushing the ball. I think their biggest play, the most explosive play, was a quarterback scramble run on the ground, but they're making them one-dimensional and doing a good job controlling the line of scrimmage and beating these big offensive linemen up.
Isaac Bonacci with the kick, and that is up, and that is good. 13 at the 20, 6-0. Collins Hill, the number 1 team in the state of Georgia. And that's going to be pressure, and that's going to be a sack. Deion Crawford along with Luke Thomas double teaming him, and that went way backwards. Sam Horn, 110 passing yards, 41 touchdowns, 402 passing yards against Brookwood, 3 touchdowns in his opener. He's had some trouble here today. Already with an interception, he's going to throw. That's in the middle of the field, and making the move is Hunter, and Hunter will get the first down. So here we go, 3rd and goal. It's at the 12 now. Anderson in motion, Horn looking. He rolls out to his right, throws towards the end zone, throws it wide, incomplete.
Well, again.
And Sam Horn, one of the top quarterbacks in the country, is looking frustrated.
Yeah, he's guessing wrong. I mean, zone coverage, young man. I understand you got drive routes called, but you got to find your zone beaters in the red zone. They haven't done anything different. Doing a great job on the back end communicating, and even as he scrambles with the scramble drill, you got to make that throw. If you want to play in the SEC, you got to make that one. That's one that he wishes he had back. I guarantee it.
6-0 in favor of Collins Hill. 37 and about a 35-yarder by Bonacci, and now Bonacci will set up for a 23-yard attempt. Out of the hold of Horn, and Bonacci gets it, and Bonacci hits it. Smith looking. Flares it over the middle. That's a nice catch over the middle by Chris Bell. Bell could be gone. He's all the way to the 1.
Wow. Great read. Great decision. Young quarterbacks. In cuts versus cover 2. Give me cover 2 any day. I'm going to throw an in cut 100 out of 100 times. Great ball. And that he gets run after catch by getting the ball and the face mask with an accurate ball equals RAC.
How about the hands and the speed?
Fantastic. Explosive play there.
First and goal, and Smith toward the goal line, and he is in. Touchdown, Greenville Christian.
Wow, what an answer. What an answer by Greenville Christian. Did a great job of making a big play, getting in the end zone when you needed it most. That was a must score in my eyes. Hey, what's got great job. I know it just seems like two different teams here. You know, one team's playing loose, playing free in Greenville Christian, but Collins Hill looks like they're a little bit tight, and a little bit frustrated right now going into half. I'll be interested to see what the halftime adjustments are. And I could tell by a quarterback's body language that this is probably a run to get into half.
Yeah, the way the linemen are looking, well, maybe not. I thought maybe they were setting up for taking a knee, but not so fast. 16 seconds to go. And Horn will go back, and he's being flushed. Throws it over the middle. That is a pick, and they're going the other way as that is Mario McGee, and McGee's still on his feet. And McGee, with time running out, he didn't go down, but that was another interception, and that's something that they're going to make him think about.
Absolutely.
Even though they didn't stop, and even though they didn't try to run a play to end the half, they're happy because they're showing some dominance on defense. And this team, well, you mentioned loose. Just look at the way they're doing, a little overly loose right now. And even the coaches came out and said, well, come on, let's reel it in. But 9-6 is the score. All field goals for Collins Hill, and already 2 interceptions. Sam Horn against Greenville Christian's defense. So a gain of 5 on the play as they got a 1st and 10 at the 35.
Best friend of a struggling quarterback is a good run game. Good job on first down, being efficient and staying ahead of the chains.
Yeah, Anderson has been solid. 7 carries, 53 yards on the night. Pass by Horn goes to the right side, and that is out of bounds as Hunter gets the catch.
Saw some frustration from the #1 player in the country in the first half. He threw a couple balls and flailing his arms a little bit. Interested to see how he settles down in this game and tries to make some plays.
So a gain of 10, and there's Anderson again, and Anderson goes all the way inside the 45 to the 42. Flag is on the play, though. I think I just made up a word, but
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm adding it to my vocabulary.
Anderson straight up the middle, and Anderson with a cut. Anderson to the house. Touchdown. Collins Hill, 28 yards. Trying to get some things going. They got offense going on their last possession. Then they got an interception, but Collins Hill answering quick. And Smith throws, and a high up the ladder catch. That was a beauty by Chris Bell, showing off those hands again.
If Bell wants to make a name for himself, you do that by going against the #1 corner in the nation in Hunter, and they are going after that young kid.
But Greenville Christian will take it. 1st and 10 at the 35 of Collins Hill. Smith throws, and that's a beauty, and that's caught, and that is going to go inside the 10 to the 5 to the house. How about that? Chris Bell, 35 yards.
What a strike. Zone coverage, one high coverage, throws a strike down the middle of the field to Bell. That's his guy. He's going out there, tough receiver, good hands, does a good job finishing in the end zone. He wasn't settled till he was in the end zone. Great play.
I think this team has gotten its bearings on offense. What do you think, Brandon?
Yeah, this team is not scared of the moment. They are here and they are ready to play, and they truly believe they can win this game. They are one stop away from being ahead in this game. They paid for a great job. Greenville took advantage.
So here comes the 2-point conversion and the little throw towards the end zone. A wide open man. And that is Rancifer, and the 2-point conversion is good. And shall we say we have a ball game?
We have a ball game.
16-14, Collins Hill over Greenville Christian. Anderson will get the carry again. He breaks up the middle. He breaks into the end zone. Touchdown, Collins Hill. "17 yards for Spencer Anderson. 2nd and 9. And that is a big hole once again for Ryan Stevens. Stevens looking like he's shot out of a cannon. And it's been a game where the #1 receiver in the country, the #1 recruit in the country, Travis Hunter, has been quiet. And one of the top quarterbacks in the nation's been quiet. And this guy hasn't been quiet as Stevens inside the 10, all the way near the 6. 2nd and goal for Collins Hill. Trying to put this game away more or less. They've already got a 9-point lead, so it's going to take 2 possessions as it is. Trying to put the exclamation point on. Here's a keeper by Horn. He's got daylight. He's got 6. Touchdown, 4 yards, Sam Horn. 1st and goal at the 5 after they walked off the penalty. 4:53, the clock moving. That's why you see, I've seen so many fast-paced offenses where you get to the line without huddling and then you look at the sideline. Really not fast-paced. You go to the line, but you're looking. We saw Grayson, we saw Collins Hill, and this is going to be Harrison in the end zone. Touchdown, Collins Hill. But these 2 teams, Grayson and Collins Hill, just getting up to the line, no muss, no fuss, and they snap the ball within 10 seconds.
They do, and those are called jet plays. We used to call them at Western Kentucky. Just no matter what the defense is running, we were going to run those plays, and usually we're outside zone or a full slide sweep or something that is good against every single look. When you look to the sideline, all that's doing is the coach just wants to make sure and clarify that he's in the best possible play in relation to what the defense is doing. So they do a good job of mixing up tempo, going fast, and then looking at the sideline and making sure that they can kind of cheat and get their best play.
So all these schools that we've seen in the past couple of days, and another beautiful catch, and that is going to be a touchdown.
Wow.
An 11-yard touchdown, Chris Bell.
Wow. I'll tell you what, Scott, I have been impressed with this Chris Bell kid. He can play some football. Someone's going to get a steal out of this kid if he doesn't have any scholarship offers.
Smith goes into the end zone, and that will be a 2-point conversion. 49 seconds to go in the 4th quarter, and Greenville Christian keeping things going. It's Collins Hill 37, Greenville Christian 22.